See, whatever name you call it, but nerve compression happens when two bones they come together closer. So a traction only can relieve the nerve. That is what I was talking about. We will do natural traction of all the joints, bone and nerve complex. So yes, this will help you to come out of spondylolisthesis. So when you say autoimmune condition, though, first of all, you need to understand what is an autoimmune condition. Whenever your immunity goes up without having a risk in the so-called risk in the body, because of which it should have shooted up, then that condition is autoimmune condition. But see, this is the definition what allopathy says. We don't agree with that definition of autoimmune condition. Whenever you put risk in your body, your immunity will shoot up. Your immunity is an emergency switch. It has to shoot up. Now, I don't know what you call petrol in this region, maybe gasoline. Anybody here who would put diesel in a petrol vehicle? No. Why? It's a pretty common sense. A petrol engine, a petrol IC engine is designed for petrol fuel. A diesel engine is designed for diesel fuel. But how many of you would agree that your body is designed for chemical consumption? Our body, human body is not designed for chemical intake. But from childhood, you are putting chemicals inside this body. When it comes to your vehicle, your common sense is on. But when it comes to your body, your common sense is switched off. Now, in the last 100 years, we don't even have a single evidence of medicine, allopathic medicine, has helped in neuromusculoskeletal problem or autoimmune disorder. Nobody has come out of rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis. Nobody has come out of neurological progressive uh, disease. Nobody has come out of bone issues. In fact, we are changing knees. We are putting artificial knees instead of the natural. We haven't been able to improve the strength of our natural bones, muscles. So when you say inflammation of muscles, the first thing you need to understand, there is a damage. Why there is a damage? Because your body's regenerative capacity, regenerative strength has come down. We call it metabolic disorder. The moment your body is able to utilize less percentage of food, just 3 to 4 generations back, your grandfather used to utilize 60 to 70% of what they used to consume. At this point of time, you are utilizing 40 to 50% of what you are consuming. That means whenever there is a damage, the regenerative process has become slow. When the regeneration is slower than degeneration, this condition creates inflammation in your body. The inflammatory markers of human body has gone up drastically in the last 3 to 4 decades. Because we are entering into a state where our metabolism is down and our immunity is up. They are just inversely proportional. If your metabolism goes down, your immunity will goes up, because metabolism going down is a risk for the body. When there is a risk for the body, the immunity will shoot up. The moment you put a pill inside your body, your immunity shoots up. Now, apart from pill, chemical medicine, we have entered into deviated food culture. Our food is what? Hybrid, inorganic, processed, genetically modified. Your body has a recognition towards your food. When your body is not able to recognize its food, it will not do the metabolism properly. It will not digest it properly. Your metabolism will go down and your immunity will shoot. Your food is a risk. Medicine is a risk for your body. Food is a risk for your body. We have deviated the constitution of air around us, the atmospheric constitution. We were not designed to breathe and live in this kind of atmosphere. So even your breathing is a risk for the body. Whenever there is a risk for the body, the immunity shoots up. We call it autoimmune syndrome. Now, whatever you do, no medicine, no food can actually correct autoimmune disorder. We don't even have a single evidence in the last 100 years. So what should be done at this point of time? You have to improve the tolerance of your body towards medicine, towards food, towards deviated environment. And there are other factors which I'm not talking about at this point of time because it will become too big a subject. Now, living in the same condition, there are people who do not get into autoimmune condition. So what is the difference between those people who have not got themselves into autoimmune disease and the people who have got themselves into autoimmune disease? The tolerance is the key differentiation. People who have good tolerance will still remain healthy despite of the deviated condition, deviated food and medicine. And there are people whose tolerance is less, they'll get into some kind of a difficulty. Now, what is tolerance of a human body? We need to understand. Try to lift 10 kg weight and see how do you tolerate this 10 kg weight. How do you lift that 10 kg weight? You hold your breath and lift. People who have gone into weight exercise, gym, they know it. So if you have to lift 20 kg weight, you'll have to hold your breath a little longer. If you have to lift 30 kg weight, you have to hold even further longer, even further long. So what is tolerance? Tolerance is proportional to your breath hold capacity, how much you can hold your breath. So if your tolerance has come down, what you need to improve is your breath hold capacity. That's how your tolerance will improve. And you getting into difficulty living in the same condition of consumption ecosystem and the environmental ecosystem, even the socio-economic ecosystem, the tolerance will decide if you'll crash or not crash. So improving the tolerance is a must for today's human being. Right? The moment you improve the tolerance, Kumbha can also increase the metabolic strength. I'll tell you what is your metabolic strength. Basically, if you are inhaling for a certain period of time, say for example, 10 seconds. Now, if you can hold it for 40 to 50 seconds, then only your metabolism is good. To improve the metabolism, you will have to improve again the breath hold capacity. Kumbhak, you'll have to do Kumbhak. If you improve the metabolism, immunity will balance itself out. If you improve the tolerance, immunity will not shoot up with a little deviation. In two ways, I have explained autoimmune syndrome, and Kumbhak can actually get you out of autoimmune syndrome. What we also have done is the first scientific research in the area of Kumbhak correlating with two factors of your body, inflammatory markers, and the second one is energy level, mitochondria health. Within 4 weeks, Kumbhak improves mitochondria health, thereby improving your energy level, and it reduces the inflammatory markers of your body. In that way also, you'll see that any kind of inflammation, be it of muscle, usually it happens in muscles, it will come down by doing Kumbhak.